There will be times where we feel like we're in the valley of the shadow of death. But that doesn't mean we're supposed to stay there. That doesn't mean in the valley of shadow of death we're going to find death in our lives. No, God's going to lead us through. And we can expect big things. I'm really expecting big things for this team. I'm expecting in Kid Nation tremendous spiritual growth this year. That's in our kids, in the leadership, in myself, and you all. I'm expecting tremendous spiritual growth. Even where we can expect like Acts 2:17, where it says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days, says God, that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your young men shall see visions. Your old men shall see dreams." I would expect that. I'm starting to believe for that, expect it in my life, because it is the last days. And if He says He's going to do it, why not start with us? Why not start with our team so that we have His visions, we have His dreams, showing us the things to do, the things to say, the people to touch, knowing the right way to invest our finances, to invest our time, knowing the people that we should hang out with, knowing the TV shows we should watch or we should not watch, knowing even the little things, so that we can live that life that is going to make the biggest impact on this world for His kingdom. I'm expecting tremendous spiritual growth this year. I'm also expecting our team for tremendous growth in our team also. As we grow, the more people we get, the better opportunities, or the more opportunities we'll have to really make an impact in kids' lives on a personal basis. And that's really what I'm looking to see. Not that I'm trying to kick anyone out of Kid Nation. I love you all. You guys do a fantastic job. But I'd love to see more and more be able to work in a rotation where you guys are getting into the services and being built up. And then also, I'm expecting for you, for us, for Kid Nation, I'm really expecting tremendous financial increase so that we're freed up to do whatever God wants us to do. Now, does that mean everybody's not going to have a job and we're all going to be on Easy Street at the end of the year? No. But I am believing for that financial increase to the point where it's not a pressure on us, but it's just another one of those things that we're counting on God. He's taking care of it. Not a concern, not a worry, not a struggle, or taking some of our, I don't know how to say it other than meditation time. I don't know about you, but sometimes I meditate on the finances. And I'm looking forward to the time when I'm not meditating on those because it's taken care of. I can just focus on what God is calling me to do. And I'm believing that for you too. And of course, one of the most important things is I'm believing for salvations this year. An increase in Kid Nation, increase of salvations in everywhere we go where your family and your friends are getting saved. And I just want to point this out. I probably have done this before, but as you pray for those that you're looking for to be saved, Luke 10, verse 2, this is Jesus talking. It says, "Then He said to them, the harvest is truly great, but the laborers are few. Therefore pray the Lord of the harvest to send out the laborers into His harvest." I just think it's interesting. It doesn't say pray that they'll get saved, pray that God does something about it. No, He wants to do something about it. He's already done stuff about it. He sent Jesus to die on the cross. He's already died on the cross. Jesus died on the cross. He's paid for their sins. All they need then is for a laborer, someone sent by God to speak the words of life into their life so that they can have their blinders removed and really see the truth of the gospel. And that's how God asks us, or Jesus tells us to pray then, to pray that laborers would be sent out. So start praying for those laborers to be sent out to those family members that don't know Him. I even pray sometimes that laborers would be sent to family members that do know Him, but so that they may have spiritual growth, more spiritual growth in their life. So I just want to encourage you guys, God has good things for us this year, but take that time in prayer to seek Him to set yourself apart, to listen for His voice, to see what His vision is. Write it down, and then let's begin to expect it. Not just hope for it, to me, expectation is the conclusion of my faith. It goes from hope, hoping that this will happen, to faith, knowing this will happen, and because I'm knowing it's going to happen, I begin to expect it. And I really want to get us all to the place where we're expecting God's promises in our life, where we're expecting the visions and the goals and the things that He's put on our hearts to come to pass, and for us to be able to walk in the fullness of His plan for our life. Well, that's it. I don't want to take a ton of your time. I love you guys. You are such a huge part of Pastor Kate and my life. We just can't say thank you enough for what you do in serving God in Kid Nation and us. We're so thankful. That's it. We'll see you at your next service, and have a great week.